We're about to make a 5-star Wagyu meal, but the twist is, I can only use this. For those of you who don't know, this is an easy bake oven, and it only has 2 light bulbs and a dream. Now, a normal oven has 2,000 watts or more. This bad boy, 100. Now let's open it up. My God. This is the only tray we have. It's small by, we're gonna have to figure out how to make this work. I'm so glad we got pre-sliced Wagyu. This was the best I could find on such short notice. You can tell it's Wagyu because it's got really high marbling, really high fat. It's hard to mess up. I think we should just keep it really simple. Salt, pepper, a little bit of truffle oil, you know. Make this as luxurious as we can. Okay, we have our spatula. Don't need instructions. I'm a professional. So believe it or not, this is actually my first time using an easy bake oven. I don't know if this is gonna be too hard for me to figure out. It looks like you put stuff in on this end, it comes out this end. There's an off and there's an on. I think we should turn this on and let it preheat, you know, like a good oven. It's okay, buddy, you can do this. We're gonna make a really good meal together. Let's see how this works. So we throw a tray in. How does this work? Don't need instructions. It's like they really do not want me to be able to get things out of here. I'm a professional. Oh, maybe you're supposed to. Okay. In case this challenge was looking a little too easy, I'm only allowed to use things that a 10-year-old would be allowed to use in the kitchen. So I've got a kids baking and cooking set. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking. I think this apron might be a little small. We'll ditch the apron, but we'll keep the hat. Measuring cups might actually come in handy. Oh, egg beater. Don't need that. Oh, we've got fun shapes. A peeler. This is actually gonna, oh my God. I had no idea what I was gonna do with the potatoes. I know what you're wondering, how are we gonna beat a 5-star restaurant quality meal with this and this? This is kind of dumb. But for the main course, the main honcho, the cordeleon, I don't know what that means. No meal is complete without the side. We're gonna do balsamic glazed Brussels sprouts with truffle oil and what does this say? Aceto balsamico di Modena IGP. And we're gonna keep the other side simple with a roasted rosemary and garlic potato. No meal is complete without dessert. Fudge brownies in this, one of the few things I think it's supposed to do with ice cream, of course. And we're just gonna overall try to make the most gourmet restaurant experience possible. I would not be shocked if after this video comes out, people are gonna be like, oh my God, easy bake oven was slept on. You might even find these, like if you go to the Louvre, it's not a restaurant. But if you go to a famous French restaurant, you might find one of these in the back. Who knows? Maybe, you don't know. Could be. And the other tough thing about this challenge, I don't think you guys are understanding, this is my knife set. These are plastic, dull knives. That might be one of the hardest parts of this challenge. Let's start off with the easiest appetizer. I didn't think through, you need space to cook and prep. Let's start off with something simple, something easy, a staple for any fancy restaurant, the free bread. Okay, we're cooking. So let's level this up a little bit and get it in here. Get some warm toasted, and it doesn't fit. We're gonna actually make this dish extra fancy by doing smash bread so it fits through our slot, and my God, it still doesn't. Like that's the thing about fancy cooking. You gotta do smash bread to the max. Okay. Bread's in there. I think you push it in. Is it cooking? Looks like it's cooking. Maybe. Okay, now while we test that out, so I'm gonna make really thinly sliced bread. Oh my God, I hate this knife. And boom, we've got super thinly sliced bread that will feel fancier because it's smaller. I'm gonna find out if this is doing anything. Okay, the tray's really hot. Ow. Okay, that's lukewarm. We've got something cooking here. We're making progress. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna throw our sliced bread. Does it fit? No. Maybe I just need to do it a little thinner. It's so thin, you can see through it. You know what? Let's actually make some garlic bread. I think that'll be a little more gourmet. Oh my God, this is gonna be one of the hardest things I've ever done. And now what we need to do is mince the garlic, which shouldn't be too bad. You know what? I feel like these knives kind of work. there's probably worse knives at the dollar store. I'd like to blame it on the equipment, but honestly, it might be a bit of the chef here. But you know what? All in all, not bad for mincing garlic. Okay, we're gonna take a healthy pat of butter and our garlic. And I did not do enough garlic. It's honestly just gonna get a little difficult and you kinda gotta work with what you have. All right, let's pad our garlic bread. Jesus. And our garlic bread is going in. Oh no. No, why isn't the bread fitting anymore? Pre-slicing the bread a little bit more. Add our butter back. Boom, garlic bread. Okay, please fit now. Oh no. Well, the butter didn't make it all the way in, but it looks like the bread did. And I guess that's what matters. We'll leave it in there for a few minutes and see where we get. And then while we're waiting, let's get started on the Brussels sprouts because I feel like that's gonna take a really long time. Now I tried to cheat and make my life easier with half Brussels sprouts, but as you can see, they don't fit. And even if I like half them, I still don't think they're gonna fit. Nope, not quite. But don't worry, I do have a plan. What are we gonna do here? First, I'm gonna wash our, boom, good to go. Get the garbage knives out of here and just kind of shred them up like this. Genuinely, Brussels sprout chips are really delicious when baked and done right. So I think that might be the best application here. They'll fit, they're easy, they'll cook a lot easier. How's our bread doing? I have no idea. So the next step to make it really easy is you wanna actually pat them dry after washing them. This is gonna help get it to be a lot crispier, which we, again, are gonna need literally all the help we can get. Once patted dry, we're gonna do a little bit of truffle oil, a little bit of normal olive oil, a pinch of salt, and just a little bit of paprika, bring the flavor out. And the last thing we need is fresh garlic. This is gonna be a very garlicky dinner. And I'm gonna mince this garlic clove like that. And then you're gonna VFX cut. Boom, now we have freshly minced garlic. Brussels sprouts a la chips is what I'm calling it. I know this doesn't look crazy right now, but trust me, this is gonna be so delicious. It's been about 10 minutes, so let's get the garlic bread out. Oh my God, they do not tell you it's impossible to get this thing out. How are you supposed to get this out? This is quite the challenge. Don't need instructions. Okay, I've got it on my tray. Cut that out. Okay, this is actually not bad looking garlic bread. I'm pretty proud of it. And boom, our plate's filling up. Get our Brussels sprouts in here. Oh yeah, these are laying flat and low. These are definitely gonna need to cook for a lot longer. We'll really let them bake for, I don't know, 20 minutes. At least it fits in this time. It's been 20 minutes and the Brussels sprouts are actually smelling really good. Let's see, maybe this actually doesn't all bad. Oh my gosh. I'm never gonna know how to consistently get this thing out. Oh my God, wait, this actually looks good. Let's try it. I don't know if you can hear that crunch. It's like a really good tasting Brussels sprout. But let's go ahead and peel this off of our easy bake tin. Okay, now let's go ahead and plate this. Put it right there. Okay, and we're gonna add a slight balsamic glaze to it. Could you even tell this was cooked by an easy bake oven? Like, this is actually looking really good so far. And now the real reason why you're all here, why anyone goes to any meal, the main course, the head honcho, Wagyu. Let's go ahead and slice it open. One thing when you cook steak is you really want to let it get to room temperature. And then if you can kind of see, it's got this just absolutely beautiful marbling. It's literally like melting fat in my fingers as I touch it. And normally with steak, you would add different seasonings. I don't really want to ruin the flavor profile. And then the other thing is normally you'd put a little olive oil or something down, but you really don't need more than just a little bit of salt. So it looks like I was able to fit 3 pieces in here, just a little salt bay on there. Action, boom, boom, boom. Let's put our Wagyu in the easy bake oven, a sentence I never thought I would be saying. Oh, look at that. Finally, I'm getting the hang of it. It just slides in. It's closed and the flap's closed. The Wagyu's cooking. Now with an easy bake oven, there aren't exactly a bunch of tutorials on how to cook Wagyu or steak in general. But according to the USDA, you want the internal temperature of your steak to be 145. Now our goal here with the easy bake oven is to get to non-lethal, please don't kill me levels of Fahrenheit in here. I don't know exactly what that is, but that's our goal today. I feel like so far our plate's already looking really good. I know it looks a little barren. I feel pretty good about it. And then while we're letting the steak cook, I'm gonna go ahead and just slice up one of our potatoes. Oh, it actually works. This could not be going better. Now, normally with a boiled potato, at least for this type of recipe, I would want to slice it and boil it at home before putting it through the oven, make it creamier, richer. I don't really have that luxury right now. I don't think, no, just off and on, no boil setting. So we're gonna have to work with what we have. Look, for a plastic knife, I'm making it work. Kind of just fan it out here. I don't know. We're trying to make half potato chips, half, you know, fancy rosemary garlic. And we don't want to forget about our Wagyu and overcook it. So let's see how that's going. Whoa, okay. Oh my God, this is so overcooked. No, this hurts my heart. No. This is probably the saddest piece of Wagyu that's ever existed. I'm so sorry. Let's just get a cross section here. I hope you like your steak well done. This is bad. This is bad. It has a consistency of like boiled rubber, which is not how you normally want to describe steak. Not very good. Okay, we need to improvise and fast. I didn't tell you guys yet, but I actually spent $100 on a steakhouse down the street getting a plate to compare to mine. I felt like I was doing really well, so I figured, yeah, it'd be a fun ending to the video if I compare to a steakhouse. This is not going to cut it against a steakhouse. So here's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna put it in for a third of the time. Make it really rare, really good. You know, it's good meat. You can put good meat in there. So I'm gonna grab some more. 3 more pieces of Wagyu going in, easy bake oven, do not let me down. If I just don't have it in there for as long, it'll be more rare, right? And then it'll be good. It's sealed. And then with our potatoes, nothing says fancy like a bunch of little bunny French fries or toddler. Oh my God, our Wagyu. How do I keep forgetting? Okay. It's still very rare. We got a little sear going right now, right? And then we're just gonna flip it. Okay, now we're looking better. Attempt number 2 might be the one. We got a little sear going without it being like too gross or flabby, you know? I think we might have just overcooked it. I didn't respect the easy bake oven. I underestimated the power of 2 light bulbs. Okay, let's see if the Wagyu's ready to go. Okay, definitely not my first choice, but it's a flying cow. Honestly, this isn't a bad looking dinner. Obviously, I think the steak could be prepared a little better, but all in all, for an easy bake oven, I don't think we're looking too bad. I don't really know a scenario where you would want to cook with an easy bake oven over a normal oven or a normal kitchen. But as a reminder, I ordered from a local steakhouse. I actually think we might be able to go toe to toe with them. I'm not totally giving up hope yet. We're gonna keep this very simple. I cut up the bunny potatoes. We're gonna cut up some rosemary. We're gonna use our Wagyu fat to our advantage. That's gonna add a ton of flavor. So, my knife cannot chop fresh rosemary, which is a problem, but it's okay. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot. That's all part of the fun. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put our little guys in here, mix them up in the fat. We're gonna sprinkle our rosemary in there as aromatics. That's a word. And then we're gonna throw a pinch of salt in here. And we're just gonna add a little bit of freshly ground pepper. And boom, these are about to be the greatest bunny potatoes you've ever seen. In it goes one door and out it comes the other. I would clean up our workspace. It's been about 20 minutes. It smells so good in here. I actually think the easy bake oven might be a little bit of easy mode. So if you can think of something harder for me to cook with, leave it in the comments down below. I will actually take your suggestions and I'm down. I will make a 5-star meal out of anything. All right, let's see how our potatoes are looking. Ooh, crispy, rendered. Just go ahead and plate these. I need my tiny spatula. Oh wow, this is stuck. Okay, this might be a little undercooked. But I think it's also gonna come down to how I plate it. The one thing I think I might have on the fancy restaurant, other than just having a better meal, is look at this plating. I actually think I plated this really well. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm excited to see how I stack up against a 5-star, $100 steak dinner. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I think me and EB might actually got this. I think we could take them, guys. I don't know. And for our final step, we're gonna prepare a dessert of brownies and ice cream, but with the twist that we're gonna cover it in gold foil, because why not? For this, we're gonna make it really fast, really simple. 2 eggs in a bowl, oil and vanilla extract, tablespoons of water. And boom, brownie mix is made. We're just gonna do a really simple spray on the pan, and then let's put some brownie batter in here. I think normally you would expect something fancier. Don't worry, I think the gold leaf has us covered on that front. This is what it looks like right now. You guys should know the drill by now. In one door, and pop. Let's see how our brownies are looking. Plop right into it. I'm getting used to this thing, man. This might be my new go-to. Okay. Ooh, ow. Ow.
Okay.
These actually look really good. See, they're gooey, chocolatey brownies. Totally intentional. Okay, now let's let this brownie cool. We're gonna add edible gold leaf, ice cream, and then we're gonna compare to a $100 steak dinner and see which wins. EB's got this. Now we're gonna plate our brownie. Oh no, it broke. This is an absolute disaster. It's okay. We can fix it with gold foil. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna grab a new plate, and I'm gonna try to make this look fancier than it is, instead of a disaster. I think a triangle is pretty fancy, right? Kind of screams like, why is it a triangle? Why is it fancy? If I'm being honest, if there's any part of this process that I'm a little nervous to eat, it's gonna be this brownie just because it contains raw eggs, and I feel like that might be a little suspect. Okay, edible gold foil is very hard to work with. It just flows and goes everywhere. So I'm gonna try to use tweezers to kind of shape it out. No, it keeps ripping in half. Oh my God, I was shouting and I blew it over. Okay, here we go. Boom, look at that placement. Trying not to waste any of it. And if you're like me and you've ever wondered what edible gold tastes like, nothing. It just tastes like wasting money. This is so hard to work with. Oh my God, it just keeps breaking. I feel like I need to hold my breath every time I open one. It kind of just falls apart. Now that we've properly just caked our brownie in gold, let's go grab the ice cream. Going with a Haagen-Dazs vanilla. And we want a really nice round scoop of ice cream on top. Now I need to work fast because it's gonna melt, but I'm going to try to gold plate the ice cream too, because why not? We're going for absolute 5-star fancy pants meal. What screams fancy pants more than gold covered ice cream? But this is our gold brownie made in an easy bake oven. I'm actually pretty proud. No, I'm pretty proud of it. This is our completed meal. I'm actually genuinely really proud. I feel like it looks really gourmet, but actually I think I just heard the competition get here, so let's see how we stack up to an actual steakhouse. And this is my competition. I honestly, can you even tell the difference between, okay, yeah, you could definitely tell the difference between. Off presentation, I was kind of hoping I'd win. I'd say it's genuinely a close call. I don't think mine looks bad. The dessert, I'll let you judge for yourself. Can you even tell whose is whose? I mean, mine's got gold, theirs doesn't. No, they got a s'mores brownie. It looks insane. All right, we're gonna start off item by item. Let's just start off with the bread. I think without, you know, a good bread, this sets the tone. This starts the meal, right? I don't know if it's pumpernickel. It tastes like Cheesecake Factory bread. Really good, great bread, but I mean, come on. Come on, you have my homemade garlic bread? Oh my God. Wait, that's really good. Wow. The point goes to Team Easy Bake for the garlic bread. Wow. All right, now let's try Brussels sprouts. I honestly think mine look good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my stuff kind of got cold. The Easy Bake was very slow. So it's not exactly the flavor I was going for. The Brussels sprouts are kind of still chewy. They're pretty undercooked from what I wanted. I think they went a little soggy from sitting out just because of how long it took to cook, but it's actually not terrible. Let's try these steakhouse Brussels sprouts. I mean, wow. Wow. I don't know how to explain. They don't even taste like Brussels sprouts. I don't know. They have a little bit of meat juice or flavor in them. Maybe they use a little bit of steak sauce. I did not. They just taste incredibly well done. I don't really know how to describe it better than that. They're just very good, fundamental. Now going into the potatoes, I think sometimes more is not necessarily better. Let's see. This is a full baked potato. Yep, tastes like a baked potato. Now look at my fun, creative bunny potatoes. Cheers. Oh, that was incredibly undercooked. I think I basically just ate a raw potato. It was incredibly salty. All right, I took the L on the potato. Now here's what we've all been waiting for, the steak. I had to do very thin, small slices. Cross section, it's cooked all the way through, but it's not like overcooked. Let's see this steak. I ordered it medium. Usually I get rare. Yeah, that's a perfectly cooked steak. Let's try mine, praying it doesn't kill me. I mean, it's Wagyu, so it's really good, really rich, really kind of fatty. Like you can't eat too much Wagyu. You really only want a few bites. It's very chewy, a little rubbery, which is astonishing that I was able to make Wagyu taste like that. And then let me try this one. Wow, yeah. Okay, lesson here, maybe don't make steak inside of an Easy Bake Oven. That steak's a lot better. Maybe we don't make steak inside of an Easy Bake Oven, but dessert is where I could save myself. I'm gonna start off with theirs, give myself home court advantage. Now this is a s'mores brownie. Wow. My God, it melts. Oh my God. It just melts in your mouth. It has chunks of chocolate chip. Oh my God, the s'mores, you taste the marshmallow, the graham cracker, even the toastedness of it. Wow. but there isn't gold on it. I don't taste the gold at all. Nothing. It does not taste like anything's there. I think I got scammed or ripped off. I don't think that was worth the money. So you're probably wondering, was this worth it? Honestly, no. So would I rate this 5 stars? No. Next to this, it makes it taste a lot worse. But is it 1 star like you would expect? Like if you knew it came from an easy bake oven, yeah, it's all right. Would I say I succeeded at this? No. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to see me feed my friends an easy bake oven meal, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll hit y'all with the next video. Peace.